Well, this traffic light is causing quite a headache for drivers. Many are saying the Kenmore Avenue light cycles for no reason, stopping traffic all day long. So we wanted to know if there's a way to fix this problem. As News 4's George Rickert tells us, residents have questions too. George?
That's right. Well, the location and the pattern of this traffic signal did make perfect sense until about 3 months ago, when the supermarket that it's right in front of closed.
But now that it's closed, it's ridiculous to have it still working.
Every 50 seconds, day and night, the light goes red on Kenmore Avenue near Englewood, right in front of where Budwey's used to be and where Dash's Market took over. Both have been gone for 3 months.
Well, this is a bottleneck street anyway, so there's so much traffic flow here, and that just stops it right up. It builds up back to the side streets miles back, and it's really frustrating, especially at rush hour.
Well, I think it's something that should be reconsidered as to usefulness now.
I've received a number of emails regarding the light.
University District Councilman Rashid Wyatt sees their point.
I am going to put in a call to Commissioner Stepniak and ask him to come and re-examine it because it does seem like it's a bit of a pain right now.
The city engineer has already looked at this issue and decided to make no changes right now because there's no telling when a storm might move in here. And then people would have to relearn the traffic pattern.
And that makes perfect sense, but you know, when it seems as though, for me, the residents are being agitated by it, the motorists are being agitated, if it's something that we can do in the meantime, if we can, and it's not very costly to the taxpayers, let's look at doing it.
While we were there, we saw several pedestrians crossing at this light. It is at a bus stop, and there's a drugstore across the street.
Yes, I believe they should keep it because that's the only crossway they got.
I'm sure there's a need for a light, but you know, with a button, that's all you need for a pedestrian.
Would you mind pressing a button every time you had to cross?
No.
Yeah, that would work?
Yeah, I do that for other lights too, so.
Yeah. Now back here live at this time of night, traffic is obviously very light, but the signal still cycles every 50 seconds. Incidentally, the future of the old Budwey store, there is currently no plan for it to be filled. Originally, Dash's Market planned to renovate it and take it over, but upon further consideration, they are staying put on Hurdle. Live on Kenmore, George Rickert, News 4 at 10.